Hello my dear friends, viewers and subscribers, this is Stormy with the capital Z, bringing you to guys another Warcraft 3 cast. Today's game will be featuring Yuri Focus as the teal orc player against Reprisal as the red human player, spawning at the 4 o'clock position, Focus at the 1 o'clock of course, on this map Turtle Rock. This is going to be game number 3 from the Zotac Cup series. This is the best of 5. Might I remind you, the first two games were taken by Yuri Focus, as we have seen Reprisal do a little some of the common mistakes that many human players do during during any kind of matchup, not specifically during orc versus human, but Focus was very intelligent, very skillful to capitalize on them, and so which got him the first victory. If Focus wins this game, the series is his. And so, as we have the power build done by Reprisal and the Archmage is coming there, while the Blade Master is only, well, not even halfway done, near to the Archmage, that is. And for the reason why people tend to do this is because they just want to get their hero out much before the enemy can, and they just want to power creep out any camp and be able to get to level 2 before they could fall in the risk of getting harassed or getting jacked by the master of harassment, the Blade Master, of course. So we have a peon scout heading towards the uh, 11 o'clock. I really get confused with the clockwise. I hope you guys could just bear with me there, because oh, you know. So anyways, we have Reprisal starting to creep at that camp over there, while Yumiko does see nobody home there, and Yumiko doesn't seem like that Yumiko is going to be finding out where Reprisal is at this early stage of the game, and the peon is heading towards another wrong spawning point, while Reprisal is done creeping over here, and oh my, a Tomb of Experience. So that giving Reprisal the level 2 Archmage. Well, he could have got to level 2 even without that, but still, he got some extra experience over there and can get to level 3 very easily just after creeping 1 or 2 more camps. One more camp will do actually. You know, it's only down by 104 experience points, while Focus, that is going for the orange camp over there. The Knoll camp right in front of the base has chosen to creep and not to go for harassment over here, as the peon is getting engaged by the footman and the archmage over there. And oh, another thing that I did not point out, the human player did gain a Lionhorn or Stormwind, and that's a fairly good item for this early part of the game that will be giving all of the units a +1 for in the armor, and yeah, will be pretty useful. And it seems to me like the human player wants to go for an expansion at this, but I don't see what he's doing. He is sending out all of the militias, all the peons as militias. It seems to me like he's gonna creep this camp out just to get the extra experience. Many players, I do see many players do that. Actually, I did see them do that a lot sometime before, not in any recent games. It is a very viable and very useful option that a human player can do. You could just power creep out another camp without your hero, and could have your hero creep out another one. Could gain the experience much faster than the enemy. And right now, as we speak, the Blade Master has engaged the Archmage and seems to be wind walking around, while the Archmage goes to the merchant. I'm pretty sure he should be knowing that the Blade Master is around, and it is night time. I do believe the booster speed, yes, the booster speed was available and has been bought by the Blade Master. Archmage should not be hanging very much around the Blade Master at this point, because he's already down by 50% of the hit points and will be killed very easily at this rate, while the footmen with the elemental are going inside the orc base to get some damage over these orcish, oh god, burrows. I don't understand how come I forget these names. So anyways, the Archmage goes near the shop and interestingly TPs back to the base, while he did manage to pick off that burrow, which is pretty useful because he can supply block the orc player, which he actually has. 28 over 20. So the orc player will be supply blocked for until he gets this burrow, and oh my, this burrow might just get taken out of the elementals over there. One elemental down, and the other one, oh my, that was close, and he just delayed the orc supply, and the orc player will be food blocked for quite some time there. Very innovative player there by Reprisal. Talking about the Reprisal, he is another South Korean human player. Well, Focus is also from South Korea, if you might not have known. He has been in the professional scene since a while. Did not get very popular in 2010 or 11, and well, this is sort of his sort of the start of his career. He just won his first ever Zotac Cup, and well, and oh, I'm not gonna spoil it. Oh, anyways, I'll just leave the other part for the later time, as the Archmage does return back to the base and now healing himself using the items from the Arcane Vault. Well, the Orc player goes for some creeping at the orange camp. Stronghold is ready indeed, and well, let's see, he's not full block anymore. Getting the Beastery, no Spirit Lounge, and the Shadow Hunter coming down as well. So if you do not see any Spirit Lounge, you kind of can do like better with more of these spellcasters, because the orc player won't really have anything to dispel away the slows and slow with yeah, slow. There's not any other spell that a human player uses as a buff over the orc player. While the Blade Master has engaged the footmen, which were kind of scouting out the orc base, and well, I wouldn't say that was very useful. The human player almost inside the base of the orc player, and he could have just entered in there and seen. And while we are seeing that the human player has decided to go for a tower rush, a fire lot being picked up by the human player. This is going to be intense and interesting, guys. Human player charging in with the elementals, with the fire lot and the archmage. And this lava spawn is one thing that the orc player needs to be careful of. If it gets a number of hits, it can multiply, and it can repeat that process a lot of times. And there goes another fire elemental. That's a lava spawn, sorry, as the game name says, and a few peons being pulled out over there. It seems like the peons are gonna be used to attack these towers, and while he attacks the towers, the human player is busy picking up the army of the orc player. Smart indeed. Human player now trying to repair the tower, but it's not gonna be that useful because, well, two of them are down. The third one will be down in a few seconds if the human player does not manage to repair it. Orc player kind of surrounded at this point, because he's just surrounded by like all of these lava spawns, the human militias, which are right now peasants, and I'm pretty sure if these lava spawns, even like two of them multiplied, it will be bad for him. And the thing is that for these lava spawns, the only thing they need to multiply is hits. They don't need any kind of experience, they don't need any kind of kills. The only thing they need is hits. That means that you can like constantly like attack something like this and then expect it to spawn again, unless and until it doesn't get killed, that is. And the humans are actually successfully getting this tower rush up. Even if like one tower gets up, this might pretty much be GG for the orc player. Damn, human player doing very well at this point. Orc player just need to do something, and right now, if he wants to survive this game, he does not have the Shadow Hunter, which was killed at some point over here. While the Blade Master is very near that, has a push of healing, usually popping it out and managing to take out a few of the militias, but he still has a few of them left and trying to establish a vault right now. And the tower number 1 is up. Tower number 2 will be coming up in a few seconds. All the orc units are at very low hit points, and this might very well GG for the orc player. Human player is still producing off his barracks. Did not go for any kind of arcane scanthum yet. He should have picked it up though by now, if you ask me, because it can be very useful. And considering the fact that the orc player does not even have a Spirit Lounge, makes them even more useful, because there's nothing for the orc player to disenchant, dispel the slow with, and that can be like a key to the winning of the human player against Elorg, and there goes a GG. Good game, well played by both players. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. This and if you have liked the cast, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you already haven't. Do not forget to check out game number 1 on TD and strategy. Game number 2 is on my channel. I will be linking them in the annotation somewhere, and I might even add them in descriptions or something. So anyways, Z out. Bye bye.